Now, the battle to keep the North Dakota Access Pipeline from passing under Lake Oahe may have moved away from the front lines, but as you just heard, that hardly means it's over. The new year will see political as well as court battles. And joining us now with more on the politics surrounding the pipeline is Tom Fennario, freshly back from 3 weeks in and around the Standing Rock camp. Tom, thanks for joining us. Tom, anti-pipeline activists scored a victory on Sunday with the denial of that easement, but no one knows whether it's a lasting victory. You've just gotten back. Reality's had a little chance to settle in. What was the mood as you left the camp?
Mood has been mixed. Some people are advocating to stay at the site, even though the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe has asked people to leave. Standing Rock Sioux Tribe put out a letter and a video thanking water protectors for all their support, but now they would like people to leave rather than put their lives at risk facing the harsh climate and weather of North Dakota. However, a lot of people are dubious that the Energy Transfer Partners, the company behind the DAPL, they don't believe that the drilling has stopped. In fact, there's rumors that they are continuing despite daily fines. However, there seems to be no evidence to this. Regardless, some protectors seem to think it's important to hold that land and make sure that no pipeline can pass. However, it does appear that many people are leaving, and it seems that the battle for DAPL will be heading towards the political and legal arenas.
Now, not surprisingly, there's a lot of speculation about when Trump takes office on January 20th and how that might impact the situation at Standing Rock. Meanwhile, we watch him set up his cabinet. Talk about some of his choices and how they're being perceived in the United States.
Well, how his choices are being perceived definitely depend if you are an energy or fossil fuel lobbyist or if you are an environmentalist. President-elect Trump's most recent cabinet appointment was for the Environmental Protection Agency. He appointed Oklahoma Attorney General Scott Pruitt, who is a known climate change denier and a fossil fuel advocate, including coal, which is perhaps one of the most dirtiest fossil fuel energies there is. This obviously has many environmentalists very upset, including Senator Bernie Sanders, who has said he will oppose this appointment vigorously. It is definitely something else to see someone who denies climate change to be appointed to the Environmental Protection Agency, and certainly does not bode well for any other future battles involving the Dakota Access Pipeline. However, it does seem that it would take quite some time to undo the decision by the Army Corps. So we'll have to see how things break in January, but definitely people are keeping their eyes on the inauguration date for President-elect Trump.
Now, another date that looms large is January 1st. That's when oil producers for the pipeline will have the opportunity to renegotiate their contracts or maybe even back out. What does this mean for the builder of the pipeline, Energy Transfer Partners?
Well, the idea is that a lot of those agreements were made in 2014 when oil prices were much higher. Now, this information comes from a report by the Sightline Institute, which is sort of an energy watchdog. And what that report outlines is that certain oil producers might decide, well, you know what, this agreement made sense to me in 2014, but not so much now. And the pipeline was supposed to be done now. It's not done. Time for me to pull out and, you know, count my losses, I guess, and protect my losses. However, Energy Transfer Partners has gone on record as saying this is not true. Everything is fine. They don't expect anybody to pull out or drop out. Things have gone too far at this point to pull out, and they vigorously oppose any rerouting of the project, and they are going to continue to fight through the courts to make sure that they can continue their route under Lake Oahe near Standing Rock Sioux territory.
Tom, thanks for this update.
Thank you so much, Rick.